What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing another 5-week review, but this one's a little bit different because it's not actually a wig. I purchased some bundles. Now, what is so crazy is that I never imagined myself purchasing bundles from any place that wasn't a hair company. Like, I mean, is that weird? Like, that I wouldn't purchase hair from a place that isn't a hair company? But randomly I was on YouTube, and I not only do YouTube, but I love YouTube. So I support a lot of people because that's just what I do. I love YouTube. So I was watching somebody and he said that he purchased some hair from, wait for it, Amazon. Like when I tell people that this came from Amazon, they're like, what? Amazon has every freaking thing. If you were like me and you didn't know that Amazon sold hair, I guess we were kind of living under a rock, because Amazon sells everything, including wigs and bundles. So I was floored. So needless to say, I was very intrigued, and I went and I purchased some bundles from Amazon. So if you guys are interested in hearing my 5-week review of hair from Amazon, just keep watching. First off, I got this hair from Amazon, as you guys know, and I purchased this hair from 2 different places, and I'll tell you why. So the bundles came from DFX Hair, and I got the length 24, 22, and 20, and then the lace closure frontal came from BEATA, I think that might be pronounced Beta Hair Closure, and this is 18 inches. Now, the reason why I didn't get it from one company is because DFX Hair didn't have any like lace fronts, lace closures, or anything like that, so I had to go through 2 different companies. So I will be speaking about this hair as a whole though, because it acted the same way. Like, it wasn't like this has a totally different review from the bundles. Like, it all acted the same way, so it's all gonna get one review. It arrived at a reasonable time because, of course, I got it from Amazon, so I really don't have any opinions about the company. Normally I talk about the company, if I like the company, if I didn't, the exchanges that we had. I didn't have any exchanges because I ordered this from Amazon, and like everybody knows, Amazon is a pretty reputable company, so I got this in 2 business days because I am a Prime account member. So I will say that I was very impressed by how silky the hair was. Like, the hair was really silky, really nice feeling. It didn't have a smell. It didn't have like a funky odor. It was fine. So I just constructed the wig pretty much as soon as I got the hair. I didn't feel the need to condition and shampoo the hair, or shampoo and condition. I know that might be like to a lot of you guys, like, oh my god, you just took the hair right out of the pack and you didn't even shampoo or condition. Like, I just didn't. So I can't really talk about that, but it didn't have an odor. Like, if it had an odor, of course I would have shampooed the hair and I would have, you know, gone through the motions, but it didn't have odor or anything, so I just didn't feel the need, and I just constructed the wig. So this is the first time that this has ever happened, that I have loved and hated something all at the same time. So as you can see, like, that's not very good. So let me do this. As you can see, like, the ends are natural. So it's not like a blunt, you know, blunt ends. They're natural ends. I like the idea of natural ends, so when you do curl your hair, it falls in a more natural way, and it looks, I mean, how many times can I say natural? It looks natural. However, I hate the natural ends as well, because they kind of look like thin. They don't have the same thickness all the way down. So it's kind of like this love-hate relationship that I have right now with these natural ends. So I don't really know where to put it, either on my pro or on my con. So I put it on both. Like, when I first started wearing the wig 5 weeks ago, the ends looked fabulous. Like, the ends were great. Mind you, I hadn't washed the hair yet, so, and I hadn't shampooed or conditioned the hair, so the ends looked spectacular. But over time, as I noticed, like, yeah, I need to wash and condition this wig, the ends weren't looking too hot anymore. Like they just looked really stringy and they just looked really stringy. So I just wasn't a fan. I was a fan at first, then I wasn't. So yeah. So this is, again, a pro and a con, just like the ends. This is unprocessed hair. So that is a pro because a lot of us don't want processed hair. This is unprocessed hair. However, since it's unprocessed, it acts like real hair. And I know what you guys are thinking, this is real hair. But when humidity hits it, when any type of moisture hits it, it gets a little, and I'll talk about that more in the cons, but as a pro, this feels like unprocessed hair. It looks like this hair and feels like hair that would be on somebody that is not my ethnicity. So I'll just say that. But this is really, really affordable hair and decent quality for the amount that you're paying. So that was definitely a plus on this list. So my last pro is that this is decent hair for making wigs. If you are interested in jumping into the lane of wig wearing and making your own wigs, especially if you've never made a wig before, I think that this is perfect because I would never want to pay like $500 for hair and have never attempted to make a wig before, because I wouldn't want to like spend that type of money and make that sort of commitment / monetary investment if I've never done it before. However, if you want to do a wig and do it like on the more affordable side and still have decent results and the hair is still decent, I would suggest going this route and possibly purchasing hair from this company, because overall it is decent hair. It does have its flaws, which we will get to next, but I will say for making a wig, this is pretty good hair. And I'll talk more about that towards my ending when I give you guys my final thoughts. But let's jump into the cons. So where shall I begin? So the cons of this hair, since it's unprocessed hair, it acts like real hair. So when humidity hits it, it's not pretty. And when I get like straight hair or buy straight hair, I want straight hair. This is not bone straight. Like I want bone straight hair. This hair, to get it bone straight, you're going to need to flat iron it. There's just no way around it. This hair is not hair that is bone straight, and it also reacts to humidity. So if you have flat ironed this hair and it flat irons really well, I think I did not say that. Yeah, it flat irons really well. And I have a list. How did I miss that? Okay, whatever. Maybe this list isn't helping. So if you like to flat iron your hair, this hair flat irons really well. It curls. You're gonna need some type of holding spray or something like that for the curls to stay. But flat iron, yes. Curls, you go out into humidity, like when I say I want my hair bone straight, like I don't want to be able to do like this. You see what I'm saying? Like, shouldn't, like when you do like pull your hair like this, shouldn't it like fall right back down? Because it does react like that, and it is summertime here, I walked around with a brush every day. I walked around with a brush, like a paddle brush, like Conair paddle brush with the beads on the end, just so throughout the day I can brush it and make sure that it's all laying down. That is a definite con to me, because I have never had to walk around with a brush with any hair that I've purchased thus far. I don't know if it's a make or break con for you or make or break for you, but that is big. Like I had to carry a paddle brush in my purse. Yeah, it tangles. So because this hair acts like real hair, and it gets, you know, like this, when you do things like this or humidity hits it, it tangles. It does tangle a little bit, nothing too crazy. Like you're not gonna have like this huge knot or rat's nest back here, but I wanna be fully honest with you guys and I wanna be thorough. It tangles and, but nothing crazy, but it does tangle a little bit. So the longer that I began to wear this hair, the ends started looking crazier and crazier. So in the beginning, I really liked it. I loved having natural ends because it looked more natural. However, by now, the ends are starting to look really frayed, really just unhealthy. They almost look thin, wispy. Like I just don't like it. It doesn't seem like it has the same thickness all the way down. However, when I first got the wig, the ends looked really nice. So I was like, oh, I like these natural ends. But now, if I were to wear this wig now, which I haven't been wearing this wig for a while, I would snip these ends. I would snip it into a blunt cut. So everything would look the same thickness all the way down. The ends just look real ratty. Let's get to my final thoughts about this hair. So this hair had its fair share of issues, I will say. I think the biggest issue for me was easily me having to carry around a powder brush in my purse. The fact that I had to carry around the brush was the issue. I wish that I sometimes could just make the choice like, I won't need a brush today. I'm just going out for, you know, a couple hours, or I'm just going to work. What do I need a brush for? But throughout the day, I would have to brush this hair. It did shed a little bit, nothing too crazy, but it did shed just a little bit. And that's why I didn't put that on my cons, because it didn't shed enough for me to actually put it on my con list. But yes, it does shed. So if you are wondering, would I repurchase this hair? I don't know, quite honestly, and I don't mean to be wishy-washy with you guys, but I just want to be honest. I'm not sure if I would repurchase this hair. Again, I think if I was maybe experimenting with color or experimenting with blonde, which I've always wanted to do, maybe I would repurchase this hair, but I don't know. There's other companies that I want to try out right now. There's other things that I want to do with my coin, because I am purchasing this hair with my own money at this point. So I don't know if I would go back and repurchase this hair. Was it a bad purchase? Do I regret it? No, I don't regret it. You know, it kind of, I don't want to mislead you guys. So I hope that I have laid all the cards out on the table and told you guys the truth about this. So when I say that I would recommend this, even though I had some challenges with this hair, I'm recommending it with these terms, that this is for beginners, this is for experimenting, this is for slaying on a budget. So if you can afford to buy nicer hair and you know what you're doing in terms of coloring, in terms of making yourself a wig, I maybe would not suggest this for you. You might want to go a different route. Again, this hair is not the best hair I've ever tried. It's not the worst hair I've ever tried. I do hope that this was a thorough review for you guys. I do love to do 5-week reviews of hair, units, bundles, things like that. I love to do reviews in general because I am here to give you guys my honest opinion, what I really think, would I repurchase, would I not repurchase, and I would never want to steer you guys in the wrong direction. So I hope that this has helped you out a lot. If you guys are thinking about purchasing some hair from Amazon, this may be a vendor that you might want to look at. So hopefully this helped you out, and please guys, on your way out, don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe down below. I hope to see you in my very next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Say hi to your beauty. You're looking messed up. Hello, young brother. Delaware State University, man.
Nobody cares. Okay.
Love you guys. Support her. She's doing her thing.
Okay.
I'll be making. Oh, this won't be the last time you see me. I'll be making other appearances.
Okay. Get out of my video. Didn't I say stop making noise?
You want me to close the door or not?
I said close the door.
She's doing a lot.